Whoo! Howdy do. I am here in this lovely little Bardstown neighborhood at this incredible cottage we got here at an incredible price. A lot of incredibles. I should learn more adjectives. Why not? So no. So let me tell you something. I've already done a video for this, and you by this time you will have been able to see it already. However, this is the Sugar Shine Minor Case Revenge. MC says MC. Minor Case Revenge Double Oak Sugar Shine Barrel Reserve. It is 80 proof, distilled from 50% corn and 50% cane sugar. Now, I've already told you my thoughts on it once, but I want to compare it here. It runs just under 30 a bottle, and the aromas are just breathtaking. I've got it just sitting on some ice there, and getting a little bit less treatment in a plastic glass here, because that's what I have available to me, but also sitting on some ice that I melted it there, or melted, frozen there, I should have said, is $10 a bottle Old Heaven Hill, because I'm right here in Barstown where the Heaven Hill Distillery is, bottled in bond 100 proof whiskey, and I kind of want to just compare tasting notes. Not necessarily thinking one is better than the other, because I mean we're talking about $10 to $30, but comparing what's different. So I poured these, and I kind of got my nest here made. So these have actually been sitting on this. What I like to do is I freeze a shot of water in there, so I've got it cold to start with. So it keeps meltage down instead of dropping ice cubes in there. The aromas on this Sugar Shine are wild. They're very sweet, and I noticed when I did the first tasting and did a video, I noticed I expected the taste to be sweeter because the aromas were so sweet. Big vanilla, big caramel, big toffee. There it is again. But the tasting notes were more bold, more oaky, more smoky. I was expecting more sweet, but it's absolutely breathtaking. Now, this this go the other direction, shall we? Come on, follow me. Take my journey with me. No, wow. So this is the 100 proof Heaven Hill. It runs, a meager $10 a bottle. And my original tasting notes on this were, it wasn't as complex as more expensive bourbons, but here's the big but, just like here's the big but, is it wasn't harsh either. Sometimes you expect these, well, I'm not going to say cheap, let's say less inexpensive whiskeys to be rot gut and to really hurt you, make you make a face, make you, oh my god. And it didn't. It wasn't as complex. It was much simpler. You did get some wood. You got wood. I got your wood right. You got some smoky notes, but it wasn't quite as complex. But it wasn't harsh, and I was really surprised by that. So I had an idea to do them both kind of side by side here and get an idea. So I think I'm going to do a couple of videos so I don't run one extremely long. But my initial assessment is similar to what I said the first time. Is although this isn't extremely complex, you definitely can smell some of the typical fragrances, aromas you typically get from a bourbon. It isn't as complex as a more expensive. But if you're looking at my face, I'm not grimacing either, so it's not harsh either. Now, as I drink this, well, this isn't bourbon, it's Sugar Shine. That runs about $30 a bottle. It is much more complex. The aromas are absolutely breathtaking, though, which makes it wonderful. The flavors are very interesting because they're much more bold than I expected them to be. So I am going to come back with episode 2 of Battle of the Bourbons here.